So everything of this language, and so if we're setting a vessel, everything of this language is in preparation of. Yes, there's an established, if I can see it going like, man, that is a tall ship at sea. I'm on land and I'm looking at through my telelogica, I'm looking through my eye scope. Mm-hmm. And I'm going, wow, that is a beautiful ship. It performs, its job description is made to be in the deep, where all it can be unfurled in its glory, and there it sits in its splendor. Like, whoa, what a magnificent sight. All sails on, all masts, boom, 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 boom. Everything in the expression of wind and sea, in the narrative Ruaka and Mayim, or in the language of Shemayin or Shemayim. Right, plural or singular. Whoa, look at the splendor of this. Many of them out there. Oh, wow. Must be a regatta, right? Mm-hmm. A gathering of many vessels.
Oh, I so see it.
Many ships, many nations in the language of the sea, and in their divine crossing, there they are in their expression of being.
So this time around, coming in peace instead of conquering.
Absolutely.
Right?
They come to say, well, welcome aboard, right? Kind of a language. Yes, absolutely. They come to do trade. Because it's the language of translation,
but
merchandise.
Never to pilfer and never to destroy.
Never to rob, destroy. Always to bring encouragement. And this is language of Malakim. This is the language of messengers and angels. We bring cargo. We have merchandise. We have, the whole hold is filled with, with weight of journey.
Well, it's if I can just coin a phrase that Heather says all the time, making a we.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So the ships with all a furl, when they come, they don't have to be scary when they're coming as friend instead of foe to make a we.
Yeah, these are many ships, many ships that are a fleet.
And, exactly.
And so again, take that however you want to take that, but there is things coming in. Again, we need to define what ship is, because this whole language is based on sphere. And so there is a lesser fleet of ships. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about creating a sphere of ships. I'm talking about many spheres that are on another dimension. One sphere, one nation, one nation. And for the lesser vibration in the world, and I'll say this carefully, potentially there could be a lower vibration of ships. That's to the discernment of the ear.
And I know what you're talking about.
Okay. And so, but I'm not going to go into that, because I want to focus on the positive narrative. Anyone that's listening to me right now, my heart, my spirit, the essence of why I'm here is to create the ethereal sphere.
Right. Let me add this to what you just said. This on this side, there is no fear.
No.
Not on this side. When the word God is on the suffix side of the word, this is no longer, fear is not an element at all, because that's just a shadow, it's an illusion.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So it's interesting in this vibration. So we're going to probably just linger in Ishmael.
It's such a beautiful word.
It is a bit, but again, Ishmael was kind of like the nation that was the dog that was sent out.
I know, in the narrative,
right?
What we read.
And it's like, well,
right?
It
was like the cast off.
Well, the Arabs or the Arabic or Arabic tribes, and by definition, it's like they're that, and it's kind of like no, it's not. They are family. They are family.
Of course they are.
And there are many that are seeking neutrality in this, and we need to realize that this is beautiful. This is the expression of what the world is seeking right now, is to realize the tribe of all the Arabic countries and the nation. I'm not saying is there error? There's error everywhere.
Well, if we can all heal our shadows, we no longer have to have a family feud.
The difference is that there's innocence everywhere, and there's also control everywhere.
Right.
And so it's how it's represented in the individual that I'm really where I'm sharing from my vibration. Right. And so yeah, it's everywhere. There's duality, and then there's unity. You'll see them. You'll recognize them. You'll see the likeness of who you are, most likely. So if you're seeing duality, then most likely you're either
in fear.
You're there. Well, yeah, you're either seeing it for what it is as the observer, or you're still caught in it as subject to it.
Exactly.
There's only two ways to be.
That's right.
Right. So that's left to the individual to say, I see it from this position, and going, oh, interesting.
But I'm not attached.
But I'm not attached to it, and so it's just, again, that's to the individual to have that standing of connecting observer subject. It's interesting that in this vibration right here, you can put a vav in to connect that. It means to put to place, to set to a point. And
Oh yeah, Sheen, Vav, Mem, Sum.
So,
Yeah.
and that's the holy work. So the vision is now established in this vibration right here. And now with the connecting rod, so you still have the vibration of the name, but now you have the deed of connecting.
Right, the ethereal and the terrestrial as expanded.
As expansion, and that's
Right.
that by definition is called this setting. Now remember,
Right.
we're looking to set ourselves upon something,
Right.
and the hearing as a vibration is giving us the opportunity to come into equilibrium to then set ourselves in a place. And so in this vibration, it's already showing you a potential, and by definition, this is set, place, a
Sure.
holy work.
The named that have honor, authority, character, and remarkable.
Who sits on the seat?
Exactly.
Your honor.
Exactly.
So in this vibration of right in
So we're setting up honor.
We're setting up honor.
Yeah.
But honor has to be heard first,
Right. Shema.
seen and applied
Right.
to produce what your honor is as God in the earth again.
Right. So this is setting up for the collective so that we move out of the chaos into that which surrounds us as honorable.
Right. As a collective,
Yeah.
there could be a noon on the end of this, and it could be pluralized most likely. But again, it just brings it into the
Well,
rendering.
if we did that, that would be shaman.
Shaman,
That's actually the word for oil.
oil.
It'd be the oil in the lamp.
So one shaman, but the language of this vibration is more pluralized. So we can see that's how we can move the language a little bit. Again, based on your hearing, you can connect that. So yeah, so shaman's connected in because this is what happens. You have to fill yourself up on the oil.